Hi everyone, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. So today I'll be showing us how to identify the 4 provinces that are partaking in this AIP program. Then I'll be showing us how to apply for the jobs and the procedures, the process that we need to take to submit our application and everything. So yeah, go with me now to the video where I show you how to do these things. Yeah. And don't forget, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the notification bell so that anytime I upload new videos, you will be able to see these videos, because I'll be picking the provinces and treating them one after the other. Alright, thank you very much, and please like my videos and share with your friends and your loved ones. Thank you very much. Yeah. So we need to see which of the province are participating in the AIP program. So if you just go to your Google search, you just type in AIP provinces in Canada, it will bring out these 4 provinces, so you can know which provinces we are going to be working on. So the Atlantic Immigration Program AIP in Canada includes the following provinces: New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labrador, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island. These provinces are specifically targeted to address labor market needs through the AIP. So yeah, those are the 4 provinces that are partaking in this program. So like I said, we'll be taking it one after the other. So the first one I'll be working on for today, for this video specifically, is Newfoundland and Labrador. So I go to my next page where I already type in my request, Newfoundland AIP program. So you can just type on your Google Newfoundland AIP program. So you should have something like this, page, if not exactly the same. So this is a brief description about what it is about. The Atlantic Immigration Program is designated to help skilled workers and international graduates settle in Newfoundland and Labrador, addressing labor shortage by connecting them with designated employers. So I don't want us to read much about that. Let's go. So if you want to go directly to the website, the next thing you need to do is you look for, so I'll try to put all this link in the video description, so you may not need to go through all this stress I'm going through. You just click on the link, it should take you directly to the website or the page on the website. So if you click on this one, Government of Newfoundland, this one says Government of Newfoundland, so click on this. So this is the official website, of the Government of Newfoundland and Labrador, which is one of the provinces that is participating in the program. So yeah, I mentioned the Atlantic Immigration Program helps employers in Newfoundland and Labrador recruit skilled international workers. So yeah, so I told you that it's mentioned there that to recruit skilled international workers and graduates. The program that employers and prospective applicants are supported and connected with settlement resources in their community. So it has some similarities with the PNP program, that's Provincial Nomination Program, but they are actually different. They have some similarities, but they are still different from each other. So yeah, this is a different and separate program entirely. So one important thing is that employers must be designated by Newfoundland and Labrador to participate in AIP. These employers can then endorse existing employees that are temporarily resident or non-resident international applicants who are outside of Canada. So yeah, very important. Look at this again. Employer must be designated by Newfoundland and Labrador to participate in AIP. These employers can then endorse existing employees that are temporarily residents or non-resident international applicants who are outside of Canada. So that means if you are outside Canada, you are eligible to apply for this program. And if you are lucky enough, you can get the job offer and then you come to Canada. So just want to read the. Okay, I think that will be good for that. Then let's go straight to how to identify the employers who are designated, because one important thing is that the employers must be designated. If they are not designated, they cannot partake in the program. This province is participating, and in this province there are some employers that are already designated. So those employers that are designated, they can employ people, but those employers, those companies that are not designated, they cannot employ people. So yeah, so let's go straight to designated employers. That should be by my left hand side here. Designated employers. So you click on these designated employers. It should give us the list of companies, that are allowed. So yeah, you just scroll down, you can see that employer's name. We have Canada Incorporation, Strobel Tech. So this one is located inside St. John. St. John is the capital of Newfoundland and Labrador. The date that the employer become designated is 23rd of September 2022. So yeah, the program has been around for a while. Yeah, it's been around. That means the program has been around since around 2021, 22, something like that. Yeah, because I can see here this employer was designated by 2022. So yeah, it's been around for a while. There's another company, Newfoundland Limited, Mary Brown's. So this is a very popular company in Canada, Mary Brown's, designated 12th of August 2022. So this company is located in Clarenville, which is one of the places here in Newfoundland and Labrador. So this is another company, Jungle James Restaurant, St. John. So yeah, so we can see the list goes on and on. So if you get to the bottom of the list, you can click on this second one. It gives you those other companies, then the third one, the fourth one, and the fifth. I mean, we have up to 61. That's a lot of companies. So it means if you look at this place, showing 31 to 40 of 601 entries. So what this simply means is that 601 companies are designated employers in Newfoundland and Labrador. 601 companies are designated employers in Newfoundland and Labrador. So all you have to do is to, once you see the name of the company, you can see what they are into. If you are within Canada, it should be much easier, but if you are outside Canada, it may not be. But for example, let's say you are a cook. Let's take this one for example. Because the jobs are not listed, on that's one thing like I would have loved to see, but I've not seen anything like that. Maybe someone else have access to that, I don't know. But the jobs are not listed on this website. Only the companies are listed. So okay, let's work on Mary Brown's. Mary Brown's is a restaurant in a chain of restaurants in Canada. So location is Clarenville and the company name is Mary Brown. So I go to Indeed. Indeed is a job site where people look for job. So you just go to your Google and you type in Indeed job, then it will bring out something like this. If you have a profile already on Indeed, you just go to your profile. If you downloaded Indeed already, just go to Indeed or your app, and then you put in this information I'm going to put in now. So yeah, I go to Indeed, I click on this, then it give me this. So when I came here, I have to write Mary Brown's. For example, you can see, let me just start from the beginning. Let me start from the beginning so we all understand it. This is Indeed job search. Then yeah, Clarenville. I put the Clarenville there, it wasn't there before. Clarenville. you have to be, I said just now. Yeah, Clarenville, Newfoundland. So NL stand for Newfoundland and Labrador. So if you pick any other one, it will not work. Like Clarenceville, QC, it will not work for what you're looking for. You have to be on Clarenville, Newfoundland and Labrador. I click on that. Then what's the name of the company? Mary Brown. So I already inputted it before, so if not, I'm going to type here Mary Brown's. So yeah, now we have the name of the restaurant, and then we have the location. We have the name of the restaurant in the search area here, and then we have the location, Clarenville, Newfoundland, Labrador. Now find. So now you can see the job that is available. They have just one opening, just one job. You can see it here. So it means under this company, they have just one job available. They have one job available, which is a food service supervisor. So now if you want to apply to this job, so it means this job is for designated, and trust me, there are some jobs in some of these locations where these jobs have been there for a long time and they've not seen, to be sincere, most people inside Canada will not go to those kind of places. St. John's is the capital of Newfoundland and Labrador. Everybody wants to be there, but some of the other areas, like most people don't want to go there except if they really have to. So that's why sometimes at the end of the day they just have to look elsewhere. They have to look outside of Canada to get people to come to these areas. The money also is, not very much, but yeah. So if you want to apply for this, for example, you click on this one. Yeah, apply on. Oh, good. So it takes us exactly to the next thing I was going to talk about. So the next way of applying, the other way of applying is Job Bank. Job Bank is a Canadian website, the number one Canada job site where you apply for jobs. So yeah. So if you don't have a Job Bank account, you can sign in to Job Bank. So Indeed is a job site. Job Bank also is a job site. So what happened is the job was actually originally posted on Job Bank, then it was also attached to Indeed. So the job has to be applied for through Job Bank. That is why Indeed redirected us to Job Bank. So if the job wasn't on wasn't joint on Job Bank and Indeed, you will have applied directly through Indeed, but you have to apply through Job Bank. So how do you apply? Very simple. So just scroll down. Once you come here, you can decide to sign in. I think it's better to sign in or create an account. Create an account for Job Bank, because if you are going to be doing this, you have to come to Job Bank a lot. So you just scroll down. Unfortunately, I just saw something now. Who can apply for this job? You can apply if you are a Canadian citizen, a permanent resident of Canada, a temporary resident of Canada with a valid job, with a valid work permit. So yeah, sometimes these things are confusing. The employer this shows that the employer wants an applicant within Canada. So this is what I used to say sometimes. Sometimes it's so complicated. So we will always come across the situation where the job are posted, but some of the job will be mainly for people within Canada. That's why I said in my previous video that yeah, this program is there and they make it open also for people outside of Canada, but mostly people within Canada have the upper hand, right? They have the larger share of the opportunity to apply for these jobs. So maybe at the end of the day, if they cannot find someone to apply within, then maybe they'll be looking at outside of Canada. For this particular job, it has to be an applicant within Canada, because it asks a question here: who can apply for this job? You can apply if you are a Canadian citizen, a permanent resident of Canada, a temporary resident of Canada with a valid work permit. And so yeah, so how to apply? If you are within Canada, this is your shot. You just apply for this job. How to apply? I click on how to apply, then it gives this information. So you can apply by email. If you have if you sign in, you can apply directly. If you don't sign in, you can apply by email. You send your resume and your cover letter to this email, or you send it by mail. By mail is not really good. This is the best way to send it, by email. Yeah. So this position is advertised. You can see this job is pretty new. So this position is advertised until 2025 December 3rd. 2025 December 3rd. So yeah, if you are within Canada, you see this job and you are ready to go anywhere in Canada, take your shot and apply to this job. All right, thank you very much, guys, for the time spent. I will try and make more videos to give us more direction on how to apply apart from this way of applying. I will see if I can be able to lay my hand on any information, but to the best of my knowledge, this is the only way I see that you can apply right now. Yeah, see you again in my next video. Thanks very much.